You're looking for this little U shape right here, right? That's the ulna, right? So when that's your hinge. I'm moving back and forth. All right. So here's your tibia. All right. And so this is your shin, right? So if you're running and you feel like this bone is always on the medial side, right? So you always look for the malleolus, right over here. So if you ever get whacked in the shin, right? This is the bone that's actually hurting, right? So this is the tibia. Right? Lateral to the tibia is the actual fibula right here, right? So here's the fibula. Right, so if you break the leg, oftentimes you see people still walking. Oh yeah, I broke my leg. They're still walking around. They didn't break the femur. They didn't break the tibia. What they broke was the fibula on there, right? Because this is not your low bearing. Right? This is the one that allows for the muscle attachment. Right? So that's the one that's on your lateral side, on the outside right there. And then this large bone right here. Here is your femur. Okay? And this is what's sliding right into the pelvis, into the abdomen. So here is half of a pelvis right here. Right? So when you look at this pelvis, here is the ilium. When you put your hands on your hip, what you're sitting on, if you're sitting, is what I'm holding right here. That's the ischium, right? And the pubis is right in front. Right? Right? So the suture where they all intersect is right here in this opening, right here, this little socket. That's the acetabulum. Right? Right. So when you take a look at this on the cat, the bone structure is actually all the same. They just look a little bit different. So when you take a look at the cat, all right. So here's the humerus. Right here. This bone right here is the ulna. Here's the radius. Here's the scapula. Right? So when you look at it here on the cat itself, right? Here's the scapula. Here's the humerus. Here's the ulna. There's the radius right there. And then you can see the carpals and the metacarpals. The clavicles are actually in the cat embedded in the muscle. They're not really attached, right? And so you can see the clavicles sitting right there, right, on that guy. Right. So you can see the vertebra on there coming back. Come back here and talk about these things back here. So here is the ilium. Here is the pubis. Here's the ischium. You can see the femur, right? And then the tibia and the fibula right there. Right. And Sam, you were asking about that bone that's sticking out. That specifically is the calcaneus. Okay. Right. So when we take a look at this guy, here's the femur. Right. You can always tell with this large ball right here. Right. Here is the tibia. Right. This thin bone is the fibula, and then here's the patella, right? The kneecap right there. And then here is half of a pelvis. Right. So when you take a look at this pelvis, here's the ischium, here's the pubis, here's the ischium. Oh, I think I said ischium. Ilium. Sorry, ilium, ischium, and the pubis. Right. And then you can see the acetabulum. Right. So again, ilium is right up here. The ischium is right back over here. And here's the pubis right over here. Okay. Alright, so I told you guys your empty tread is going to be bone in a box. I'm missing some games. And so if you're looking at the cat right here, there are 7 cervical vertebrae. Right? The very first one has a specific name. It looks like a butterfly. It's called the atlas. The second one is the axis. So you have So here is the atlas. It's like a little butterfly, so it supports your head. This is the axis, right? So this bone is articulated with your occipital condyles on your skull, right? And what rotates is when you turn your head, it's rotating on this number 2 cervical vertebra, the axis. Right? So this is attached to the head, and this is what's rotating when you're turning your head. Okay? And then you come back and you have the thoracic vertebra. So if you look at these right through here, these are the thoracic. The thoracic have the ribs attached to them. Here is the thoracic vertebra. Right? There's no ribs attached onto this one. So this structure right here is the pre-articular surface or pre-zygapophyse. The post-zygapophyse is right back here, okay, on the thoracic vertebra. So here you can see the pre-zygapophyse and the post-zygapophyse.